EdTech tool for the 4Cs: creativity, collaboration, communication, and critical thinking when going distance learning. Right, who's up first? Take it away, Rachel.
So I'm sure you've had your students wanting to watch a video and you want to make sure that they're actually watching the video and not simply just hitting skip. So why not use Edpuzzle? Because with Edpuzzle, you can simply set up and use any videos from YouTube or create your own and then upload them or use the content that's already there. And then you can add in questions, notes, or cards, which you can see if we hit play on the video there, technical difficulties, then you'll be able to actually create these cards within the lesson that stop students and make them respond to the questions whilst watching the videos. A fantastic way to check in and make sure your students have a really good understanding of the content that you're delivering to them. What's even better is that if you're using a site for your distance learning, then you can embed this on your site directly. So we've now got the video playing, so hopefully you'll be able to get going and watching it alone. Whilst I've still got 5 seconds, please make sure you go and explore that video in the catch-up. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Devin letting me down here. What's going on?
Hi,
right.
I'm Tom Bellini. I'm here today with 3 apps to get your kids drawing. Drawing is so vital for learning. First one, Chrome Canvas, canvas.apps.chrome. If your students use Chromebooks, they can either draw fresh new images or they can annotate on top of images with it. It's so cool. If you look here, you got layers. You can set it to transparent. You have a pen, a chalk tool. How cool is that? Oh my goodness, so much great stuff. Color palette, all that good stuff. Second one, AutoDraw, autodraw.com. You don't even need a username or login, but it's predictive drawing. So I draw and then it thinks like, is it a cloud? Is it a bog? So much good stuff. GoFormative, goformative.com, also known as Formative. If I do a new formative and then I click plus and I say, show your work right here, that gives them something to draw and I see the results automatically.
Thank you, Tom. Back over to Rachel.
And guess who's back? Hopefully I'll have a video this time. So today I'm going to take you through Tool Creator. If, like me, you love using Google Expeditions but don't have the ability right now to share those with your students, why not get on to Tool Creator and use the templates with all of the Expeditions lessons there. You can easily then publish this tool to Poly, and when you publish, you'll get the option to share it. You can then take this code, embed it into a Google site for distance learning. This means that you can take your students around the world, anywhere they want, just by simply embedding it directly into your Google site. What a fantastic way to showcase lots of different places around the world, show them inside the human body, and even allow them to experience what it looks like as a virus. Very important time during where we are right now. I absolutely love Google Expeditions, and being able to do this in Tool Creator is absolutely fantastic. You can even create your own tools using Street View or 360-degree images. And I'm done. Woo!
Thank you, Rachel. Let's see. Do we have Bonnie? Do we have Bonnie on the line? Come in, Bonnie. I'm afraid Bonnie hasn't been able to make it tonight. Right, let's move swiftly on. Next up is Jesselyn.
One of my most favorite tools for collaboration is Google Jamboard. So basically what it is a collaborative whiteboard. You've got a pen tool, you can erase, you've got a sticky note tool, and you've got an add image tool, as well as a laser pointer. So one of the coolest things that you can do here, if you're having students collaborate, you could give a focus for each slide, and then students can use either the pen tool, they can add their own sticky notes, change the colors, or they can even add photos or images, either from their drive or the web.
Thank you, Jess. Next up is Kat.
Hi everyone, Kat here, sharing one of my favourite tools for the 4Cs, Scratch. Scratch is used by millions of people around the world to introduce the fundamentals of coding, but you may be wondering how it relates to the 4 Cs. Here's a simple project I worked on with one of my classes. At first, all the students had to do was play through the quiz and identify what each of the sprites do. Using a doc, the students worked in pairs, using critical thinking and collaboration to identify key features. Next step was to get creative and clone the project, making simple changes. They needed to communicate effectively with each other, but also communicate their quiz questions carefully to ensure that the player could answer. That's the 4 Cs before the end of the first lesson. The cool thing about Scratch is that there are loads of built-in tutorials which can be accessed through the browser. So, short and sweet, Scratch is a tool that you need to start using to really get your students to understand the 4 Cs, especially critical thinking.
Thank you, Kat. What a great round. So tell us, folks, in the chat, which tip, trick, or tool did you like the best? And that's the end of round 3. So please pop back over to the voting page, click on the form for round 3, and vote for your favorite tool. We'll be right back after these short messages.